Good evening, Lakshana, Surya, and Harsha.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I've shared my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah. So in this question, the area of the base of a cylinder is 38.5 centimeters square and its height is 4 decimeter. Find the volume of the cylinder. Children, before that, I'll just take you through this presentation. I haven't done it. I'm, like almost 100% sure, but I just want your acknowledgement. Just go see the questions. See the second one. Because I started and then I continued with NCRT. We finished NCRT 11.1 to 11.4. Do you think we have answered these questions earlier? No, right? You want me to show you more questions? Okay, I'll just show you some pictures. 1 minute. Uh-oh, this doesn't have, is it? No, I don't think we've done it. Children, can you have any idea or no?
Ma'am, we haven't done, I think so.
Okay. All right. So the area of the base of a cylinder. So the base of a cylinder is circular. The base of a cylinder is circular. So the area of the base is 38.5 centimeters square. So that means pi r square because the base is circular. The base is circular. Area is 38.5. Area of the base. That means the area of the circle is 38.5, which means pi r square is 38.5. And its height is 4 decimeter. The height of the cylinder is 4 decimeter. Now see here, pi r square is in centimeter square, but height is given in decimeter. So we'll have to manage the units. We need to have it in the same unit. Find the volume of the cylinder. So millimeter, centimeter, decimeter. So how do we convert decimeter to centimeter? How do we convert decimeter to centimeter? We need to multiply by 10. Decimeter to centimeter, we need to multiply by 10. So 4 decimeter means 4 into 10 centimeter, which is 40 centimeters. 40 centimeters. So now volume of the cylinder. Volume is equal to pi r square h. Pi r square h. Pi r square is given 38.5 into h 40. So see here, 38.5 is in centimeter square and the height 40 is in centimeter. So we have it in the same units. You should not take h as 10 decimeter. Sorry, 4 decimeter. You should not take h as 4 decimeter because pi r square is in centimeter square. So h should be in centimeter. Or you should convert this one to decimeter square. But when we compare centimeter and decimeter, the more commonly used unit is centimeter. Between centimeter and decimeter, the more commonly used unit is centimeter. So we prefer to convert 4 decimeter to centimeter. Understood, children? Any questions? Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right. So you can see here, area of the base, that means pi r square is given. Height is 4 decimeter, 4 into 10, 40 centimeter. So the volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Pi r square is 38.5, h is 40. And the product is 1540 centimeter cube, which is the volume. The circumference of the base of a right circular cylinder is 440 centimeters. So the base is circular. The base is circular. The circumference of the base, not the area, the circumference of the base. So cylinder, circular base, the circumference of this one, that means 2 pi r is equal to 440. Circumference of the base of the cylinder is a circle. So the circumference of the circle is given. Circumference of the circle is 440. And the formula to find the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. 2 pi r is equal to 440. So you can work this and find the value of r. 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 440. So you can work this and find the value of r. And then h is given. H is 35 centimeters. So you know r and h. Substitute r and h in the formula pi r square h and find the volume. See, circumference of the base 440. That means 2 pi r is 440 because base is a circle. So 2 pi r is 440. R is equal to 440. 2 by 1 will become 1 by 2. 22 by 7 will become 7 by 22 on the other side. So on simplifying, you need to cancel. On cancelling, on simplifying, we get R is 70 centimeters. Centimeter because this one is in centimeters, so 7 centimeter. H is equal to 35 is given. H is 35 is given. So now we have to find the volume. Volume is equal to pi r square h. This is R, this is h. So you can find the volume. Okay, see the next question. The area of the base of a cylinder is 6.16 meters square. So again, area of the base. So that means pi r square is 6.16 meters square. The height of the cylinder is given. Find the CSA of the cylinder. Find the CSA of the cylinder. So here we are given pi r square. Pi r square is equal to 6.16 meters square. So pi r square is equal to 616 divided by 100, shifting the decimal point. Shifting the decimal point. In fact, you can use pi as 22 by 7 here. 22 by 7 into r square. So r square is equal to 616 by 100 into 7 by 22. So you will get r square is equal to something and you will get r. You can find the value of r. And h is given to you. H is given 15. What's the formula, children, to find the CSA of a cylinder?
Ma'am, 2 pi r h.
2 pi r h. So working this, you are able to find r and h is given. So put it in the formula 2 pi r h and find the CSA of the cylinder. So this is on simplifying. See, 28 into 7 by 100 is on simplifying. Cancel and you get this. Now I'll tell you how to proceed after this. Now whenever it is r square is equal to or r cubed is equal to, don't multiply. Don't multiply the numerator. If at all there is a product, don't multiply. What you have to do is you'll have to break down the numbers into their factors. Prime factors or any factors. So 28 can be, this 28 can be written as, what is 28? 4 sevens are 28. And 4 is 2 into 2. So 28 is 2 into 2 into 7. So you can see here 2 into 2 into 7. And the 7. 28 is 4 7 are 28. You can see here 2 into 2 4, 4 7 are 28, and the 7. And 100 is 10 into 10. 100 is 10 into 10. So R square is equal to this one. So R will be equal to the square root of this one. So from 2 2s, 1 2 comes out. From 2 7s, 1 7 out. And from 2 10s, 1 10 out. So R is 14 by 10 or 1.4 meters. So I repeat, pi R square is given. So we'll get an equation for R square. R square is equal to something. Do not multiply. Not that if you multiply, you will not get the answer or something. See, and one more thing, children, you can completely simplify also. I think here I've not simplified completely. 1 second. So 22, this will be how many times? 11 twos are, and 11 fives are 55. 11 fives are 55, 6 remains, 11 six are 66, 2 ones are 2, 28 times. You can further simplify. What is this? 4, how many times? 4 sevens are, and 4 25 times. I think I have to correct this slide. Okay, so you have R square is equal to, what do you have in the numerator? 7 into 7. R square is equal to 7 into 7 by 25. Answer will be the same. Just that I didn't completely simplify is what I'm trying to say. So R is equal to square root of 7 into 7 by 5 into 5. So R is equal to 7 by 5, which is 1.4, which is 1.4. Simplify completely and then don't multiply the numerators. If possible, break them, write them further as the product of their prime factors or some factors. That way you'll be able to find the value of R. What you see here is not incorrect. It's correct. I've not simplified it completely is what I said. 28 and 100 are further, you can further simplify 28 and 100. I have not done that. That's what I meant. The answer is correct. R is 1.4 is correct. So you please simplify it completely. I showed you now. So on simplifying, you get R square is equal to 7 into 7 by 25. So R is equal to square root of 7 into 7 by 5 into 5. So from 2 sevens, 1 7 out. From 2 fives, 1 5 out. 7 by 5 is also 1.4. Then find the CSA using the formula 2 pi RH. So in this question, actually, to find the CSA, the formula is 2 pi RH. So we need the values of R and H. H is given 15 meters. R is not given. So to find R, to find the value of R, we are given a different information. Area of the base is 6.16. So that information is given to help you to find the radius of the cylinder. Area of the base is 6.16 meters square. That information is given to you to help you find the radius of the cylinder. So you find the radius, height is given. CSA is 2 pi RH. Substitute the values of R and H and calculate. Yeah. Surya, tell us how to do this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So the base of the cylinder is 39.6.
Yeah.
And the height is 12 dm.
Decimeter. Decimeter. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So and the CSA of the cylinder is 2 pi r h square units.
Okay.
So
What is the value of H?
12 dm.
12. The value of H is 12.
Yeah.
What's the value of R?
The value R is 39.6.
Oh, that's not the value of R. That's the circumference of the base of the cylinder.
Oh.
Okay. Harsha?
22
Yeah.
by 7. 22 by 7.
No. Harsha? Okay. Lakshana?
Ma'am, the circumference of the base is 39.6 decimeter, which is 2 pi r is 39.6 decimeter.
1 minute. Circumference of base is given. Circumference of base is 39.6, correct? So what is the base of the cylinder?
2 pi r.
No. How does the base look like for a cylinder?
It's a circle.
It's a circle. So what is the circumference of the circle formula?
2 pi r.
Yeah, correct. Is equal to?
39.6.
Write it as a fraction.
396 by 10.
Okay. Next.
So 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 396 by 10.
Okay.
So r is equal to 396 by 10 into 7 by 22 into 1 by 2.
Correct. So this is, I'll just cancel 22 ones are 22. Okay, I'll do it in 11 first. 11 twos are 11 threes are 33. 6 remains 11 six are. Then 2 ones are 2 18 times. Then 2 ones are 2 nines are. Yeah. Yeah, now proceed.
Ma'am, so it's 63 by 10.
R is equal to 63 by 10. Yeah, 9 7 is 63 by 10. Correct.
Which is 6.3.
Which is 6.3. 63 by 10, which is 6.3. Units 6.3.
Decimeter.
Decimeter. Now, what's the formula to find the CSA?
Ma'am, 2 pi RH.
Yeah, now what do you think you should have done?
Ma'am, I have to change decimeter into meters.
No. Do you realize something else? You're right, actually. You found R. You're right, you found R. The way you found R is perfect. But what's the formula to find the CSA of the cylinder?
2 pi RH.
And what is the value of 2 pi R?
39.6.
Yeah, so in this case, since CSA is equal to 2 pi RH, 2 pi R is given to us. So we can directly take it here, 39.6 into H is 12, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but this working is perfect. You have helped us to find the value of R. So it's supposing we had to find the volume of the cylinder. Then we have to find R. If we had to find the volume of the cylinder, volume formula is pi r square h. Then we need the value of R. So in that case, we have to work this. But here it is to find the CSA of the cylinder. The formula is 2 pi r h. So 2 pi r is given to us straight away, 39.6. So into 12. So CSA of the cylinder. So what is given to us is circumference of the base. Circumference of the base is equal to 39.6 decimeter. That means 2 pi r is equal to 39.6 decimeter. Height is equal to 12 decimeter. Now CSA formula is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r is 39.1, 39.6 into h is 12. Whatever is the product, I'll just see the product here. 475.2. 475.2 decimeter square. Because the circumference and the height is given in decimeter. So the answer will be in decimeter square. But the question is to find the CSA of the cylinder in square meters. That is, you should find the CSA in meter square. In meter square. So how do we? So we just need to convert this answer to meter square. So millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. To convert decimeter to meter, we need to divide by 10. Decimeter to meter, we need to divide by 10. Now this is decimeter square to meter square. So divide by 10 2 times. Whatever you do it 2 times. To convert decimeter to meter, we need to divide by 10. Decimeter square to meter square, do the same thing 2 times. So the answer is, there are 2 zeros in the denominator. So 1, 2, 4.752 centimeter meter square. Yeah, any questions? Conversions,
No,
we've been, yeah, every time we come across conversions, we've been discussing how to do it. So if you've been practicing regularly, I'm sure it's not new to you. Just a minute, children. Okay. Yeah, read the question and help me write the values of. Tell me first, if well, what kind of a solid it represents well. Then tell me the value of R and H, and tell me if I have to find volume or area, and then tell me how to find cost. Yeah. Yeah. Ready? Now is this well? Does the well represent a cube, cuboid, cone, cylinder? What is it?
Ma'am, a cylinder open at the top.
Correct. It's a cylinder. What are the values of R and H?
Ma'am, R is 14/2, which is 7 meter, and H is 50 meter.
Very good. Should we find volume or area to answer this question? Find the quantity of earth taken out. Should find the quantity of earth taken out. So is it volume or area?
Ma'am, volume.
Volume. Correct. So we have to find volume. Quantity of earth taken out is volume. And how do we find the cost of digging?
Ma'am, you have to multiply the volume into 5.5.
Very good. Correct. Correct. So well represents a cylinder, as you said, open at the top. Radius 14/27. Height, depth is the height of the cylinder or the well, which is 15 meters. Find the quantity of the earth taken out. So we need to find the volume of the well. Pi r square h. Pi r square h. Since we have r and h in meters, pi r square h, the answer will be meter cubed. Now, it's given that 1 centimeter cube, see here, per cubic meter, so 1 meter cubed. Per cubic meter, so 1 meter cube. To dig this volume, 1 meter cube, the rate is 5 rupees 50 paise. That is what is given there. Also find the cost of digging at the rate of rupees 5.5 per cubic meter. So to dig 1 meter cubed, per meaning 1 cubic meter means meter cube. So for 1 meter cube, the rate is 5 rupees 50 paise. So you have found the volume of the well. Let's assume it is some 50 meter cube. We'll just assume. So for digging 1 meter cube, the rate is 5 rupees 50 paise. So for 50 meter cube, it will be 50 into 5.5. 50 into 5.5. So volume of the well, pi r square h. You can see the volume is 7,700 meter cubed. So therefore, quantity of earth dug out is 7,700 meter cubed. Cost of digging 1 meter cubed is 5 rupees 50 paise. So the cost of digging 7,700 meter cubed would be 7,700 into 5.5, which is 42,350. Yeah. Anyone can try this. Read the question. So it's given it's a cylindrical drum open at the top. What is the radius of the drum?
42 centimeter.
42 centimeters. The height of the drum?
1.5 meter.
Fine. So we need to find the inner surface area of the drum. The inner surface area. So whenever you have to find surface area, just imagine that you have to paint all the surfaces, inside the drum. So where all will you paint? I'll tell you the different surfaces of a cylinder. A cylinder has one curved surface and two flat surfaces. Each flat surface is a circle. In general, a cylinder, I'm not talking about this cylinder. I'm not talking about this cylindrical drum, which is open at the top. I'm saying in general cylinder. A cylinder can have all these surfaces. These are the possible surfaces in a cylinder. A cylinder has one curved surface and two flat surfaces. The flat surfaces are circles. So one curved surface area, one circle on the top, one circle at the bottom. So these are the different surfaces of a cylinder. Now, what are the surfaces here in this drum? Will the drum have a curved surface area? We all know how a drum looks like. Yeah, it will have a curved surface area. There is no cylinder without a CSA. If it is a cylinder, it should have a curved surface area. It may or may not have the circles, but it will definitely have the CSA. The body will be there. The curved surface area will be there. There cannot be a cylinder without the curved surface area. So there can be cylinders open at the top and the bottom. So the circles may be completely absent. Or the base may be covered with a circle and the top is open. So the circular portions may be present or absent. But if it's a cylinder, there is the curved surface area, the curved surface. So now what are the surfaces we have in the cylindrical drum? Do we have the CSA?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is the bottom of the drum covered?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because it's a drum, it has to be covered. It's not given that the base of the drum is covered. It's not given, but we know a drum is a container. And if it's a container, it has to be covered at the bottom. It's closed at the bottom. It's not open, then it cannot be called a drum. So the bottom circle is there. There is a circle at the bottom. What about the circle at the top? Do we have is there material? Is material used to make the circle at the top?
No, ma'am.
It is an
No.
open space.
Yeah, correct. So material is used because when we say painting, there should be material. Only then you can paint. You cannot simply, move the brush in the air. There should be a surface to paint. You cannot simply do it in the air. So when we say, curves of, that is when we say find the surfaces that can be painted, the material should be used there. So for the drum, there is material that makes the curved surface area. There is material that makes the base of the cylinder, but there is no material that makes the top because it's an open cylinder. So where all is the material used? The material is used to make the curved surface area of the cylinder, and the material, whatever is the material, it can be some metal or plastic or whatever, that material is used to cover the bottom of the cylinder. The top is open. So what all areas available to be painted? The CSA plus the area of the base circle. These are the two areas available to be painted. The curved surface area is made of some material. So we have to paint up the curved surface area. The bottom circle, yes, the bottom, it's a drum, it's a container. The bottom is closed. So there is material used there. And that material will be circular. So the area of the base is pi r square. The top circle, no, there is no material used because the top is open. So there is no material used to make the top circle. So this is the area to be painted, which means this is the inner surface area. Inner surface area of the drum. See, curved surface area is different from inner surface area, not to get confused. Inner surface area meaning inside. Inside surface area. Inner surface, inside. Inner means inside. So the inside surface area is not only the curved surface area. Okay, see, just think, just if supposing you're given the situation, if somebody gives you the instruction, paint the inner surface area of the drum, the inside, inner meaning inside, the inside surface area of the drum. So inside is everything that is inside. So it is 2 pi RH plus pi r square. Yeah. And then you'll have to find the cost of painting. So you must find 2 pi, you must find curved surface area is equal to 2 pi RH. You should work this. Then you must find area of the base. Area of the base is equal to pi r square. Work this. Add both to find the inside surface area of the drum. Then how do you find the cost of painting? Whatever is the inner surface area, you should multiply by 10 to find the cost of painting. I'll just, I think I didn't mention about this unit. This in centimeters, so please take care. This one is in centimeter. This is in meter. This one is in meter, meter square. So convert this one to meters. Convert 42 centimeters to meters. All right. Yeah, try this one, children. Surya, Shriya, Saujanya, and Lakshana. Please try this one. Just work it roughly and tell me the answer, because we need to work from the beginning. Roughly calculate and tell me the inside surface area of the drum. Working? I'll just come back, children. Please work. Can I have the answer for the curved surface area?
Ma'am, it is 396.
396. CSA alone, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the? Yeah. What have you taken as the radius?
42.
Okay, and the height?
1.5.
No, but they're in different units, no? Centimeter and meter. So did you convert meter to centimeter or centimeter to meter?
Centimeter into meter.
Okay, then you said the radius you've taken 42.
I will just come over again.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ma'am, I got it as 3.96.
Yeah. 3.96. Okay, I have converted it to centimeter. That's correct. 3.96 is correct. Okay, have you got the final answer? Lakshana?
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, the final answer I got it as 55,479.6.
Oh, okay. Let's just go through this and then you can tell me where you have gone wrong, or in case I'm wrong, I have to correct the slide. So radius is, see, children, basically you can convert to any unit. Okay, so you should have all the values in the same unit. That's what it is. So here radius is 42 centimeters, height is 1.5 meters. I have converted meter to centimeter. That's anything is fine. You can convert centimeter to meter also. You can write the radius 42 centimeters as 0.42 meters. That's also fine. Then you will get your answer directly in meter square. Okay, so I have converted a meter to centimeter. So 1.5 into 100, 150 centimeter. Inner CSA, inner curved surface area, or simply curved surface area. CSA of the drum is equal to 2 pi r h. So 2 pi r 42 centimeters, h 150 centimeters. So my answer is in centimeter square. Then area of the base of the drum is pi r square. Circle pi r square. So 22 by 7 into radius 42 into 42. So this also in centimeter square. Now we need to find the sum of these two areas. So the total inner surface area. The total inner surface area is 1 plus 2. This one plus this one. So that gives you 45,144 centimeters square. But the rate is given per meter square. 1 meter square costs rupees 10. To paint 1 meter square, the rate is rupees 10. So since the rate is given per meter square, we need to convert this area to meter square. The area, in my calculation, the area is in centimeter square. So I need to convert that to meter square. So to convert centimeter to meter, we need to divide by 100. So to convert centimeter square to meter square, we need to divide by 100 2 times. So 100, 100. See, don't think 100 in the denominator. See, what do you do? 45144. To convert centimeter to meter, you will divide by 100 like this. So do it 2 times, meaning you should add 2 more zeros like this. 100 has 2 zeros, add 2 more zeros. So if you have to convert centimeter cube to meter cube, add 2 more zeros. So that's what I've written as 100 into 100. 45144 centimeter square. To convert centimeter to meter, we need to divide by 100. Centimeter square to meter square. So do that 2 times. So 2 times meaning add 2 more zeros. Centimeter cube to meter cube, add 2 more zeros. Because 100 has 2 zeros. Supposing we had to divide by 1000. Supposing we had to divide by 1000. Then for square units, add 3 zeros. For cubic units, add 3 more zeros. Okay. So I've converted centimeter square to meter square, and this is what I got. Now 1 meter square, 10 rupees. So many meter square will be 4.5144 into 10. Yeah, Lakshana, multiplication error, is it? Or addition error?
Ma'am, to find the area of the base of the drum, I took the radius as 42.
Oh, okay, okay. So there you went wrong. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Surya, you said you did not convert. You have taken radius in centimeter and height in meter, correct?
No, yes, ma'am.
Sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to correct that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, others, any questions? Please ask me.
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay. So the diameter of a 120 centimeter long roller is 84 centimeters. So when you're given the diameter and length, it's understood that the object is cylindrical, because when the diameter or radius is given, there is a circular face. It means there's a circular face. There's at least one circular face. If the diameter or radius is given, it means that the object, the solid, has at least one circular face. So here, the length of the roller, we know a road roller we have seen is cylindrical. It's given that the roller is 120 centimeters long. So radius is given, height is given, cylinder. The diameter of a 120 centimeter long roller. So the height of the roller is 120 centimeters and the diameter is 84 centimeters. If it takes 1,000 complete revolutions to level a playground, find the area of the playground. Also find the length of the playground if its breadth is 32 meters. So we saw one formula in the last class. If you can remember, tell me, otherwise you can flip the pages back in your book and check that and tell me. What is the area leveled in one revolution? What will be the area leveled in one revolution? When anything cylindrical makes one complete revolution, what part of the cylinder rubs over the ground?
Ma'am, the CSA.
CSA. When a cylinder rolls over the ground, the curved surface area is what comes in contact with the ground. The circular faces, they don't come in contact with the ground. Those faces don't rub against the ground. When a cylindrical roller rolls over a ground or a road, when it rolls over a surface, the curved surface area is what comes in contact with the ground or that surface. The circular portions, they don't rub against the surface. So the distance covered or the area leveled in one revolution. The area leveled in one revolution will be the CSA, the curved surface area of the cylinder. The area leveled in one revolution will be equal to the CSA of the cylinder. Now the cylinder, the roller has to make 1000 revolutions to completely level the playground. So the playground is in ups and downs. Okay, it has to be leveled. The surface of the playground has to be leveled. Now this cylindrical roller has to roll or has to make 1000 complete revolutions in order to level the playground completely. So that means the cylinder has rubbed over the entire surface of the playground. The cylinder has rolled over the entire surface of the playground in 1000 revolutions. So the area of the playground is the area covered by the roller in 1000 revolutions. What is the area covered in one revolution? CSA. In 1000 revolutions, 1000 into CSA, and that will be the area of the playground. So area of the playground is equal to CSA of the roller. CSA of the roller. Why CSA? Because only the CSA, only the curved surface area rubs or rolls over the ground. CSA of the roller into the number of revolutions. Into the number of revolutions. In one revolution, the area covered is equal to the CSA. In one revolution, the area leveled, the area of the playground leveled is equal to CSA. So in 1000 revolutions, the area leveled in 1000 revolutions will be equal to the area of the playground. So once you find the area of the playground, now supposing the area of the playground is 320 meters square, for example. So we find the area of the playground 320 meters square. Now the playground is rectangular. The surface of the playground is rectangular. So L into B is equal to 320. But B is given 32. So L into 32 is equal to 320. So L is equal to 320 divided by 32. L is equal to 10 meters. You can see here, area leveled in one revolution is the curved surface area, 2 pi RH. So area leveled in 1000 revolutions. And this will be equal to the area of the playground. So area of the playground is equal to area leveled in 1000 revolutions. So that means the area of the playground is this one. Now, since this one is in centimeter and this one is in centimeter, the area of the playground we have calculated is in centimeter square. Because the radius is in centimeter, the height is in centimeter. So the area is in centimeter square. Now we need to convert that to meter square because the breadth is given in meters. The breadth is given in meters. So convert this to meter square. Now I told you playground is rectangular. That area is this one, 3168 meters square. So that means L into B, length into breadth, is equal to 3168. L into B is equal to 3168. L into 32 is equal to 3168. So L is equal to 3168 over 32, which is 99 meters. So the length of the playground is 99 meters. Yeah, anything not clear, please ask me. Fine, children? Yeah, kindly acknowledge.
Yes, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay. Yeah, please try this. Yeah, try this. I'll just come back. Yeah, found our children.
Ma'am, I got it as 8.5.
8.5. Oh, yeah, correct. Good. So volume is given to us. That means pi r square h is equal to 6358. Here, volume is given, which means pi r square h is given to us. Pi is 22/7 into r square. We do not know the value of r. That's what we have to find. Into h, 28, is equal to 6358. So we can, we see that the height is in centimeter and the volume is in centimeter cube. So the units are the same. You can just substitute. Height is in centimeter, volume is in centimeter cube. So the radius which you get will be in centimeters. So how do you calculate this? 7 ones are 7 4. 7 ones are 7 4s are 28. Now this 22 and 4 comes to the other side for division. So upon simplifying this, you get 289/4. So r square is equal to 289/4. So r will be equal to the square root of 289/4. So r is equal to 289 is 17 into 17. 17 into 17 is 289. 4 is 2 into 2. So from two equal factors, one comes out of the square root. From 2 17s, 117 out, and from 2 2s, 1 2 out. So 17/2 or 8.5 centimeters is the radius of the cylinder. Then we have to find the CSA, 2 pi RH. 2 pi r 17/2 h 28. 1496 centimeters square. Yeah. Just a minute, I need to open a different file. Just a minute. All right, children. So this one is, a hollow cylindrical pipe. Cylindrical pipe. This one. This object is a hollow cylindrical pipe. Now, a band of sellotape will look like this, no? That's also a hollow cylindrical pipe. A band of sellotape. It'll look like this. So that's also a hollow cylinder. Or a hollow cylindrical, it looks like a hollow cylindrical pipe. See this one also. Hollow because you can see the top and the bottom ends are open. And when we say a pipe, the wall can be thick or thin. See here, this one has a thick wall. This one has a thick wall. Okay, so these objects represent a hollow cylindrical pipe where the wall is thick. A hollow cylindrical pipe where the wall is thick. This is the wall of the cylinder. This one is thick. So when you see the, the top view of the solid, the top view, this is how it looks like, the top view. So this is the center, this is the inner radius, this is the outer radius, and this is the thickness of the wall. The top view looks like this. Inner radius, outer radius, and this is the thickness of the wall. So you can understand from this figure also. This is the inner radius, this is the outer radius, and this is the height of the cylindrical pipe. Okay. Got some idea about the cylindrical pipe, children? Now, when you have to find area, supposing you have a solid like this and you have to paint up this one. Okay, you have a solid like this and you have to paint it up. Where all should you paint? You should paint this inner CSA, this inner CSA. Then you must paint the outer CSA, the outer CSA. And then you must paint this ring on the top. And similar to this, there'll be a ring below. You should paint that also. So there are 4 different surfaces to be painted. If you have an object like this, a cylindrical pipe which is open at both the ends, and if you have to paint it up, there will be 4 surfaces to be painted.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
This is Aishwarya. We went out, so we came back right now. So I joined the meeting. So should I go through over the recording and about the PowerPoint slides that you have completed? How should I complete them?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you should use a recording.
Yes, ma'am. So can I take screenshots now or?
No, I've shared everything on WhatsApp.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So there are 4 surfaces available to be painted. One is the inner curved surface area. This one, the inner curved surface area. Then the outer curved surface area. Then this ring on the top. And similar to this, there'll be a ring at the bottom. You can use a new sellotape band to understand this. A thick one, a wide sellotape band, you know. You can just have a look at that to understand this better. No, understand this better meaning if you have one at home, so you can use it and understand what I'm trying to say. So the inner CSA, the inner curved surface area, the formula to find the CSA of a cylinder is 2 pi RH. So the inner CSA will be 2 pi small RH. The outer CSA will be 2 pi capital RH. The area of the ring on the top is given by the formula pi r square minus r square. This we have seen in, okay, this you must have seen in standard 7 also, when there are 2 circles. The area between the 2 circles, this area between the 2 circles is given by the formula pi r square minus r square. This one. So similarly, we have another ring below. So same, pi r square minus r square. So you need to find these 4 areas separately and add. So 4 you don't have to find. This one pi r square minus r square, you can just find it once and multiply by 2. So when you'll have to find 3 area for 3 surfaces. So this is the inner CSA given by the formula 2 pi small rh. Outer CSA given by the, see, it's a cylinder. Cylinder, so CSA is 2 pi RH. Use small r for inner CSA, use capital R for outer CSA. The height will be the same. There is nothing like inner height and outer height. Height is the same. So we found the inner CSA and outer CSA. Now there are 2 rings on, one on the top and one at the bottom. They have the same area. So the area of one ring is pi r square minus r square. Just double it, multiply by 2 to find the area of 2 rings. So these 3 answers you should add, and that will give you the total surface area of a solid like this, which is called a hollow cylinder or a cylindrical shell. I didn't tell you about volume. So this is about volume, children. I haven't explained volume, so I'll come back to this. These 2 questions are about volume. So since I explained area first, I'm just taking a question based on that. That's all. We'll do that. We'll do 9 and 10 also. So you can see this question. Find the total surface area of a tube. Find the TSA, meaning the total surface area of a tube whose inner diameter is 14 centimeters, thickness of the tube is 2 centimeters, and the length of the tube 28 centimeters. So the first question is to find the total surface area. Then you should find the cost of painting the tube all over at the rate of rupees 6.3 per centimeter square. So the what makes the TSA, the inner CSA, the outer CSA, and the area of the two rings. All this makes the surface area, the total surface area of the tube. What's the value of what do you understand by small r and capital R here? Small r represents the inner radius. Capital R is the outer radius. So the inner diameter is 14 centimeters. So the inner radius will be 7 centimeters. Inner diameter is 14, so the inner radius is 7. The thickness of the tube is 2 centimeters. W is equal to 2 centimeters. Thickness is represented by W. Thickness is represented by W. W is equal to 2 centimeters. So the outer radius will be, see the inner radius plus the thickness will be the outer radius. This is the inner radius. From here to here is the inner radius. From here to here is the thickness. This is the inner radius. This is the thickness. Put together, radius, the inner radius and the thickness put together makes the outer radius. Inner radius plus the thickness of that object, of the tube. R plus W is equal to capital R. R plus W is equal to capital R. So 7 plus the thickness is 2, 9 centimeters. So we have the values of the two R's, and H is equal to 28 centimeters. Length of the tube means the height of the tube, the height of the cylinder. Length of the tube is taken as the height of the cylinder. So now find the inner CSA, outer CSA, and the area of the two rings, because we have to find the total surface area. Yeah. So see here, inner diameter, so inner radius 14 by 2, 7 centimeters. W is equal to 2 centimeters. Capital R is equal to small r plus W. So 7 plus 2, 9 centimeters. The length of the tube is nothing but the height of the cylinder, 28 centimeters. So now inner CSA. For cylinder CSA formula is 2 pi RH. So inner will be 2 pi small RH. Outer will be 2 pi capital RH. So substitute the values. What you should notice here is I have not used the value of pi. I'll tell you why. I have not used the value of pi. I have not used 22 by 7. You can use it, but I'll tell you why I did not use it. So 2 pi RH, see 2 into pi into, I've substituted only for R and H. Here also, outer CSA is 2 pi capital RH. 2 pi as it is, R is 9. H is 28. I have not taken the value of pi as 22 by 7. I've used pi as pi itself. So 504 pi centimeter square. Then the area of the two rings, 2 pi r square minus r square. Because pi r square minus r square is the area of one ring. Ring is this area, this region, the area of this region. The area of this region is pi r square minus r square. But in a cylindrical shell or a hollow cylinder, there are two such regions. There'll be one ring on the top and one ring below. So 2 into this one, 2 times, double that area. So 2 pi r square minus r square. So here also I've just taken pi as it is, pi not 22 by 7. Substitute the values of R, and you see here 64 pi. So the total surface area of the tube will be all these answers summed up. All these answers put together. So it's like adding 392x, 504x. There are like terms, no? 64x. So like adding the like terms. So you get 960 pi. Now, once for all, I've used the value of pi 22/7. Once for all, I've used it. So into 960 pi is 960 into 22/7. So not able to simplify. 9 and 960, not able to simplify. So I've multiplied the numerators. And we get 21,120/7 centimeters square. This is the TSA of the tube. This is the TSA of the tube. You should also find the cost of painting the tube all over at the rate of rupees 6.3 per centimeter square. 1 centimeter square. To paint 1 centimeter square, 6.3 rupees. To paint 1 centimeter square, the rate is 6.3. To paint 5 centimeter square, it will be 5 into 6.3. To paint 10 centimeter square, it will be 10 into 6.3. So to paint 1 centimeter square, 6.3. To paint so many centimeters square, it will be 21,120 into 6.3. So 7 ones are 7 nines are 63, so it will be 0.9. Seven ones are 7. 7 nines are 63, so 0.9. And the product gives you this value, rupees 19,008. Yeah. So children, I've shared all the images on WhatsApp. I think the rest of the class you will complete all that you've understood in today's session using the images I've shared on WhatsApp. All right. And for those of you who were not able to join today's meeting on time, the recording will be shared with you. Please complete the classwork now using the images I've shared on WhatsApp. Please complete it. And then you can understand the same. For students who have joined late today, you complete the notes now. You can, once I share the recording, you can go through the recording and understand the or see the explanation for the answers. Yeah, all of you are staying in the meeting. Do not leave the meeting. You will need this 40 minutes to complete, the answers. Stay in the meeting, complete your work, announce, and then leave the meeting. Once you finish, if you finish a little before 9:30, you can announce and leave the meeting. Yeah, children, please start working using the images you've got on WhatsApp.